Down, up, down, up. Down, up. Okay.
7 Up.
Which it's kind of okay. Do not like Mountain Dew though.
Mountain Ew's more like it.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. You all can call me Pharaoh, and I'm joined with...
Skinnerman!
Okay then, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice.
Woo!
Last time that we left off, I think we saw Bonny kind of change in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It's been a few days since we played, so... but yeah, she kind of showed her true self, and now it's like, well, how do we explain how the witness could have been in two places at once? Because that's what we're claiming. So, we were taking a look at these choices, and I think we have it kind of narrowed down what's the choice we want. But let's see if we can have Skinny kind of explain as to why we're going to be doing so.
Okay. The theory is... she has this teleportation trick, correct? Well, there's no possible way that she can actually go from one end to the other without, obviously going underneath a stage, which obviously she doesn't do. So, and there was no fake Bonny on stage, because it was her. So, I think there has to be two Bonnies. There has to be two Bonnies, because if they could do a teleportation trick, then there has to be two of them. Okay.
So we'll go with two Bonnies, and I'll explain my theory as to why I believe it's also that. But let's just see what happens when we do this. So, here we go.
Yeah.
There were two Bonnies, Your Honor. If that were the case, it would all make sense, wouldn't it? There were...
two of them?
I suspected you had a few screws loose, but now I see some are missing altogether. Is there a toolkit in this courtroom, Your Honor? I suppose three screws to the head should righten his putrid brain. Very well. Bailiff, could you... No, wait! Please listen to my argument!
Oh, I guess that was wrong.
No, I think you're right.
Oh.
Very well. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to at least give it a listen. As was argued earlier, Mr. Pham is shown in the footage the whole time. But, at the same time, she was also watching Miss Wright in the understage passage. The only possible explanation is that there are two Bonnies. That almost sounds like it makes sense. What do you think, Prosecutor said Maddie? This humble servant of the Holy Mother is of the opinion that we should lose no time in replacing the fence's many lost screws.
Okay. But Apollo, it goes against reality itself to say that one person is actually two.
Oh, that's me, sorry.
Yeah.
And I thought I heard my dog bark or something, but I guess not.
Bingy.
But we don't have to be bound by reality. After all, we're talking about magic here.
Not true.
So, if the Bonny the Pham in the footage is the real Bonny, then the Bonny here at the witness stand, the one who must have been under stage, this Bonny the Pham is our second Bonny.
She is?
Say we call the one in front of us Bonny number 2. I believe I have just a piece of evidence to prove that Miss Bonny number 2 exists.
Oh my gosh, that makes sense now.
I'm still trying to put it together. Hold on. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, then please submit your evidence, Mr. Justice. What proves the existence of a Bonny number 2?
Okay, I'll let you think about it. I think I know what it is.
Is it the fingerprint analysis?
Yes, because remember, there was one missing
There's one that was unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's present this. I hope I'm right because I only have 3 badges left. What's this? During our investigation, we found a set of unknown prints on a coffin on the stage. These prints were most likely left during the course of the show. But they didn't match the prints of any of the people involved in this case. An unknown third party's fingerprints. I was not told of this.
Emma must have kept it from him.
Good going, Emma.
Good.
So the question is, who could these prints possibly belong to? Mr. Fam, or should I say, Bonny number 2? These are your fingerprints, aren't they? Yes, it's music though.
Yeah.
Hey. Enough of this foolishness. One person could not possibly be 2. Those fingerprints could have been left not only during the show, but at any time. Objection. It's not like you to lose your cool like that, prosecutor said Maddie. And I'm sure you know that. Exactly when the fingerprints were made is not the main issue here. What do you mean by that, Mr. Justice? The issue is, who did these unknown prints belong to? They're certainly not Bonny the Fam's. But what if they were to belong to a person standing right in front of us? Oh, you mean Bonny number 2 is the second Bonny? Is that what you're implying? No, it's preposterous to suggest that those prints belong to the witness. I say they must belong to some unknown individual. Prosecutor said, Maddie, can you really look at her and still say that?
What are you looking at? Take a picture, it'll last longer.
How could this be? If we check her prints, I'm sure they'll match the unknown set. Well, Bonny, the prints that don't belong to the real you belong to you, don't they, Bonny number 2? Witness! Is what the defense has said true?
Fine, I admit it. The fingerprints are mine.
Then does that mean you aren't Bonny the Femme? What? Ridiculous!
Yeah, you better clutch that rosary.
Better say your penance, or I forgot the. You know, yeah, okay. Are there really 2 bodies?
Huh? Nope. There's only one Bonny. That's because I'm Betty. Betty the Fame.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, it's time for a wondrous magic show. Gasp in amusement as this logomorphing illusionist performs her teleportation magic. Watch closely. It's showtime!
Let's see what she's gonna do.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, I'm scared. It's too dark. I'm too dark.
Oh. What?
Hello.
Aw.
Athena was so happy.
Oh my gosh!
And Skinny hit the nail on the head.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, that deserves some applause. Yeah. Now, see, I'll say why I believe that there's also 2. If you guys remember the in the dressing room, there's a cage that had 2 rabbits in there. One light and one dark. That can also kind of help me figure things out a little bit.
Subliminal!
Oh, boy.
That was really good.
It is.
I gotta give the game props for that.
Good job, game.
Good job. Good job.
Good job.
I mean, good job, Capcom.
What an amazing trick! The witness has suddenly split into two people.
It's not a trick. No gimmick to it either. We're simply twins.
What?
Twins?
What, Thea?
Wait.
So that's
That whole anime scream. Ah!
gonna elongate it like. So that's how the teleportation trick works.
Ever since our debut, I've had to hide or pretend to be Bonnie. All cute and sweet and goody-goody. I can't tell you how stressful it's been. I don't have to hide anymore. That's right, our days of sneaking around are finally over.
Their cover is blown, but they actually seem pretty happy about it.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you?
Right?
So which one of you is the nice Bonnie to fame we met in the dressing room?
That would be me.
And the sharp-tongued Bonnie we saw with the ratings Raja under stage was...
Hey! Who are you calling Sharp Tongue?
It's all starting to make sense now. And now it's been updated, so in addition to the prints of the victim of Bonnie, Betty the fam's fingerprints were found on the top.
I wonder if it updated in the profile, too.
Do you want to check it?
Yeah, just
Check it. Yes, they
yep.
did.
Oh, that's so cool.
She's actually Bonnie's twin sister, and if you actually go to Bonnie's... Actually, it doesn't say anything regarding Bonnie, but if you go to
just
Betty's...
Betty.
Okay. Interesting. And said Maddie's only 25.
Oh.
Emma's older.
Yeah, I was just about to say this. Wow.
Okay. Alright. So be it. So, Mr. Justice, this changes the facts of the case rather dramatically, doesn't it? It certainly does. During the show, it was Bonnie who was on stage the whole time. So Bonnie couldn't have committed the crime. But Betty, on the other hand, who was understage, did have the opportunity. Nah. Well, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so we have two suspects.
Wait just a minute there, Lobster Boy. I didn't do it. That's right. Betty might have a foul mouth, but she'd never kill anybody. Hey! Who's got a foul mouth here?
That's adorable.
Well, speak up, huh?
Hold it. Please save your sibling squabbling for later. Betty, you must have been in the understage passage during the show. Otherwise, you wouldn't have known about the stage lifts being moved. So what exactly were you doing down there?
Fine, I'll testify. Anything to get you off my back.
Prosecutor said Maddie, Betty the fam is ready to testify. What do you say? Betty, you lied to this humble servant of the Holy Mother.
Hey, what else could I do? I couldn't blow our cover and ruin our magic act. Besides, am I gonna go to your Twilight Hell or whatever for being a liar?
You will indeed. However, it won't be after your death. Rather, I shall give you a taste of your punishment on this mortal coil. In interrogation hell.
Yee!
Now then, Betty the Femme, please explain to this court what exactly you were doing under that stage. And now we're going to listen to what happened under stage.
It's true. I had business in the understage passage because of the upcoming trick. It was the fire trick, right? The one Mr. Ryus was supposed to do? That's right. It's a very dangerous trick, so I had to make sure we were prepared for it. It was in the script, and I really wanted to see it, but I couldn't because of the accident. Shut up! You're gonna give it away! Anyway, I was real busy. Yeah, way too busy to have the chance to kill Mr. Ryus.
I feel so bad for Bonnie. Well, that was certainly different.
Now how's that for flawless testimony and alibi?
Oh. Uh-oh.
What the?
Our magic is real. It's not a trick or a gimmick.
Oh my, she's floating! Your Honor? You can see she's being held up from below and barely valiant.
Yeah. You were supposed to pretend you didn't see that. It's a little something called etiquette.
But I can't help it. Whenever I see a contradiction or inconsistency, I just have to point it out.
Just like your hair.
Now that the defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. Well,
I didn't see anything we need to present on. Like,
no? Well, okay, maybe not present, but if you go to, I think, the third statement. Hold on a minute.
the third one?
I think so. It's a very dangerous trick, so I had to make sure that we were prepared for it. Now, do we have the fire bucket in our inventory here?
Yeah.
Okay. A bucket to be used in case of fire. Not only was it empty, but dust lines the inside of the pail.
Do you think we'll have to present this soon?
I want to say we can present it in this statement. I'm scared.
What?
I'm scared to be quite honest with you. I feel like I may be jumping the gun because obviously they're not prepared. This thing is not obviously not have been used. So.
Well, how do we know it's that dangerous trick though? Well, do you want me to do that as a test?
No, because it is a dangerous trick, because if you look at the notes... Okay, hold on. Let's say... If you go in the show script, 11 a.m., fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. So... Actually, I want to say that we can... Either we present the bucket or the show script on the statement. But like you said, I am iffy. So what we should do is maybe press on this statement, see what happens.
Okay.
Press.
And you were taking every necessary precaution, is that right?
Of course, every precaution. After all, it's a very dangerous trick that uses real fire. I mean, I had to be ready in case of the curtain caught on fire or something, right?
By the time people realized it wasn't a part of the act, it might have been too late, huh?
If by people you mean Athena Sykes, then yes. Wow, a fire trick. That sounds really impressive.
Your beard would go up in smoke, old man. I bet people mistake you for a cue ball or something without it.
A cue ball?
Betty, don't be rude to the judge. Betty, you know that fire trick?
Okay, so I think I am right where we have to, sorry, someone was in my throat there. I want to say we should present the bucket here.
Okay.
Let's take a chance. Oh, thank the Lord. I hate to break this to you, Betty, but there's a big flaw in your testimony. As big as the one that floating trick you did earlier.
Oh.
Oh, harsh words. Well, let me tell you something, forehead boy. No one has ever figured out how we do our teleportation trick.
No one except me, you mean?
Well, we have even better tricks up our sleeves. Huh? We do? I told you to keep it zipped!
Now, don't fight, you two. Mr. Justice, what's this about a flaw in this testimony? The script has this to say about the fire trick.
Okay, so we could have presented, like you said, this one or the bucket.
I'm so smirked, although I really it doesn't show all the stuff that I got wrong.
Just go with it. Don't say it. Just.
Oh yeah, I'm so smart. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. However, we found the fire bucket lying empty backstage, except for a layer of dust.
Ouch!
You didn't even attempt to get ready for the next trick, did you, Betty?
You got me!
I like how their umbrellas are still turned upside down. That's kind of cool.
Right. Betty the Femme, you will explain yourself.
There's nothing to explain. Come on, Betty, we can't hide it any longer. You might as well tell them. Shut up! You can barely take care of yourself. Don't try and tell me what to do.
Well, if neither of you will explain, I guess I'll have to. The reason Betty didn't prepare for the fire trick is because she... Well...
I don't know.
What time are we at, by the way?
Well, we have a few cuts, but...
Yeah, that's I forgot to stop stuff, so...
We're probably like around 20 minutes. 21 minutes.
Okay, I don't know if I should call it now, because I'm a little... I don't know what to do here.
I don't know what she... I mean, who else would be afraid of fire? Probably everybody.
Knew the show wouldn't go on. I mean... Wait.
Well, unless she knew the murder happened.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking,
But
too.
the thing is, Bonny is also kind of mentioning the same thing. She's like, we might as well tell them. So you think they both knew about the murder?
Yeah, maybe they found the body and decided to use that against Trucy.
But I can see why Betty would do it, but not Bonny.
Well, she wasn't slacking off. That doesn't make any sense, because she wasn't needed on stage at the moment.
Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think I'm just going to go and... I think I will go ahead and just call this an episode for right now, while we kind of discuss this and see what we want to go with. But yeah, holy crap, what an episode. Turns out, yes, there were two bodies. Oh, man. You know, this case does have a lot of references, but I won't say to what, but...
Yes, it does, and I wanted to say it, but I don't want to ruin it.
Right. All I'll say is just, great job, game. You really are... Yeah. So... next time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see what we can pick out here and continue the trial. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice.
Woo!
Have a great day.
Bye!
Okay, then.